بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. Inshallah ta'ala, we continue our talk about the sects of Shi'ah, and I know there is a request to include some of the Day of Judgment talk or the major signs, because I think it's becoming clearer every day that we are becoming really close. Wallahu a'lam. What's happening in the Middle East today, and you see the world. You look at the world. Prophet Muhammad tells us that towards the end of time, the world will be divided into two main forces, two main powers. And this is what's happening today. We'll probably talk about this more, inshallah, possibly in the next video, inshallah. I just want to try to finish the Ismailis and this, again, subgroup, if we might call it. We have Shi'ah, and then the Ismaili Shi'ah, and then the Ismaili themselves, as we said last time, do have different groups. And we talked about the first, the Qarmatians. We talked about those last time. We're going to talk about the second one, called Al-Hashshashin. That's an interesting name, Hashsashin, those who basically use a lot of drugs and weed and stuff like that. May Allah save us from that. So this is a very unique group from the Ismailiyya. Again, it does belong to the main umbrella, under the main umbrella of Ismailiyya, but their main headquarters is in Iran. I don't believe those people still exist. Allahu A'lam, or maybe they could be hiding somewhere, because the Al-Mughal or Tatar, when they attacked the Muslim empire, they destroyed them completely. So those guys, the Hashsashin, they used to follow one man. His name was Al-Hasan ibn al-Misbah, Al-Hasan ibn al-Misbah. This guy, as again, the headquarters was in Iran, and they used to be known for their assassins, trained assassins, and this is how they used to get rid of their opponents. And this is just like as violent as the Qarmatians, and in their hatred to the Sunni people, the same way. These guys, they used to do something which was very, subhanallah, strange. They will take the youth, the teenagers, and they train them, again, to make them assassins in the future. And then they introduce them to the leader, Al-Hasan, this guy, as God, astaghfirullah. And Al-Hasan says to them, I'm gonna take you to Jannah. They give them a lot of drugs and weed and stuff like that until they pass out. They take these youth to a place, beautiful place, garden with beautiful women and rivers, and when they are asleep. And then when they wake up, they say, this is Jannah, because you made your God, astaghfirullah, the guy, happy. He gave you Jannah. So they are so happy, and they think these women are the Hur al-Ain and the rivers, and they give them fruit and drinks and stuff like that. Now, after spending a little bit of time in this so-called Jannah, they drug them again, and then when they wake up, they find themselves in some kind of tight prisons and jails, and they tell them, this is hellfire if you don't listen to the commander or that so-called God. So basically they put them in this hallucinating world, and after this training is finished, those people are ready to do whatever they're told to do. They will not think, even if it costs them their life, because most of these assassinations can be deadly for even the one who's doing it. But, well, they saw Jannah and they saw hellfire, according to what they did, so they are willing to go back to this Jannah. and to stay away from that prison, which is hellfire. So basically, that's why they are called Al-Hashshashin, and they're very interesting, and they tricked a lot of people. Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala got rid of them through the Tatar. The Tatar destroyed them completely. So this is about this group, inshallah, and we will have 3 more or 4 more actually. We're not going to talk about all of them, the Isma'ili subgroups, or just the interesting ones. So we talked about the Qaramita, we talked about Al-Hashshashin. There is a 3rd one we're going to be talking about, inshallah, next time. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.